Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel. Here we are discussing about the surface area of the cone. Before that, let us define the cone. So cone is defined as a 3D geometric figure with a flat surface. This flat surface is actually circular in shape along with one curved surface, and this curved surface is pointed at the top, which is known as apex or vertex. Now let's unfold this cone to get its net. If you unfold this, you will clearly see the base is actually circular base, whereas the curved face is actually a sector of a circle. So here, if I take this as point A, this end as point A, and this end as point B. So when we join A to B such that we have a pointed apex on the top, then it is how cone is formed. So if you just look here students, आपका जो sector है, this sector is actually folded from its vertex to form a pointed top. Okay. Now let us understand what are right circular cones. The cones which are actually having the vertex perpendicular to the center of the base. I'm repeating, the cones in which vertex is actually perpendicular to the center of the base are known as right circular cone. Then what if the vertex is not perpendicular? Then you can find this type of cones as well, isn't it? So even here we have a circular base, even here we have a curved surface. Then why it is not a right circular cone? Because the vertex, okay, the vertex is not perpendicular to the center of the base. You can see here it is not perpendicular with the center. So such type of cones are known as oblique cones, where the vertex is not perpendicular to the center of the base. Whereas here you can find that vertex is actually perpendicular to the center of the base, and hence if I name this as AB, AB will become your height. Then what about AC? Students, you can clearly see here that AC is not a perpendicular one, right? It's actually a slanted one. So AC is known as a slant height, which is denoted by small l. Now let us go ahead and let us derive the surface area formula for the. So here we have taken a cone and we have just unfolded it to bring out its net back. So here in this, you can observe students, we have cut these paper into small triangles. Okay, small pieces along its slant height. So when we cut this sector into small pieces, we will get the shape like triangle, right? And here the triangle will have the height as actually a slant height. So we can say, in other words, slant height of the sector of this cone will become the height of the small triangles here along with the curved bases. Okay, so now let us find out the area of each triangle. Like till the end, we will get n number of triangles, that is base will be bn and height will remain same L for all the pieces here. Okay, so now let us calculate the area of triangles here. Students, actually में आपकी जो triangles है, they are cut into very finite, very like बहुत छोटे छोटे pieces में cut किया जाता है. Okay, so it actually looks like a right angle triangle. But the only thing is height is L, that is slant height. Okay, because as we are cutting it into very small pieces, it actually looks like a height. So area of the triangle is, height of the triangle is slant height, whereas base is given by B1, B2, B3 up to Bn. So if we have to find area of each triangle, okay, area of each triangle, our formula will be half into base into height, isn't it? यही आपका formula, half into base into height. Then what about the total triangles? Let us first find area of one triangle and then we will multiply it. Oh, okay. So your area of one triangle will be half into base. Okay, base हो जाएगा आपका B1 for the first triangle into its height. Height will become L. Similarly, if we keep on finding the area of triangles, like area of second triangle will be half into base 2 into L. Similarly, area of third triangle will be half into base 3 into length, that is, sorry, height, slant height. Again, similarly, area of fourth triangle will be half into base 4 into slant height. And this will go on till the n number of triangles. Okay, this will continue. So if we have to find the area of the entire piece of paper, okay, this entire piece of paper, this entire sector makes the curved surface area, right? So if we have to find the CSA, that is curved surface area, which is actually area of entire piece of paper, isn't it? So which is actually again the sum of areas of all triangles, isn't it students? Just pay attention again. अगर हमें curved surface area find करनी है, तो ये जो curved surface area है आपका, this curved surface area is actually area of the entire piece of paper, or entire sector we can say, or else summation of areas of all the triangles, right? So if we add this up, so CSA will be, if you just look here, students, half, 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 sab mein half common hai, right? Half, half, half. So let us take half as common. Again, you will find slant height is common, L is common in all. So let us take L also common. Then in the bracket, we are left with B1 plus B2 plus B3 plus B4 plus up to Bn, right? And this CSA can be later termed as half into L. Now B1, B2, B3, अगर आप ये सारे bases को add कर दो बच्चों, okay, if you just add all these bases, B1, B2, B3, B4 up to Bn, you will actually get curved surface, right? So you will get this curved area. That means you are actually covering the curved boundary of the sector. And this curved boundary is what actually it is a circumference of the circular base. जब आप इसे फिर से फोल्ड करोगे तो आपको ये सर्कुलर बेस मिलेगा, राइट? तो ये जो सर्कुलर बाउंड्रीज का टोटल है बच्चों, दैट इज एक्चुअली सर्कमफ्रेंस ऑफ द सर्कुलर बेस. So here it will be CSA is equals to half into slant height into length of entire curved boundary. Okay, so अगर आप इसे further solve करो, so you all know curved boundary is what? Curved boundary is actually the circumference of the circular base. And what is the formula for it? It is 2 pi r. Circumference का formula क्या है बच्चों? It's 2 pi r. So here 2 and 2 gets cancelled, and we have our final formula for CSA, that is pi r into L. Right? This is the actually curved surface area of the cone. Then what about this L? आपका R तो हमें पता है, R is radius, pi you know value of pi, and then what about the slant height? ये कैसे find करेंगे? Okay, so students, if you just observe here in the right circular cone, अगर आप राइट सर्कुलर कोन, आपको अभी जस्ट समझाया था, अगर राइट सर्कुलर कोन देखते हैं तो आपका वर्टेक्स इज एक्चुअली परपेंडिकुलर टू द बेस, राइट? एंड दस योर हाइट इज फॉर्म, h इज फॉर्म हियर, isn't it? अब अगर आप इसे ध्यान से देखो कि अगर ये परपेंडिकुलर है बेस, सेंटर ऑफ द बेस को, so thus it forms a right angle triangle, isn't it? And in this right angle triangle, if you have the base with you, that will be your radius. And if you have the height with you, we can easily find the hypotenuse, that is your slant height. So here where R is radius and L is slant height. और ये slant height find कैसे करेंगे? Using Pythagoras theorem. That is, L square will be, hypotenuse square will be R square base square plus height square, right? And if we just have to find the value of slant height, the slant height will be under root of R square plus H square. I hope students you all are getting this, how to find the slant height. Okay? Now the final one, TSA. जब हम TSA की बात करते हैं बच्चों, it becomes the total surface area, isn't it? Total surface area. So when we talk about total surface area, it will have the curved surface area along with the base. So अब आपके इस cone में what is the base? I've been repeating since long. Base is circular base, right? Circular base. So we'll add up these areas to get our TSA. Okay. For this, I'll just rub the starting few steps. I hope you can pause the video and note it down. So TSA of cone will be actually CSA. CSA क्या है बच्चों आपका? Pi RL, right? Plus area of circular base. Circular base, circle का area कितना होगा? Pi R square. So here when we simplify this, pi will be common, 1R will be common. So let us take out that common outside the bracket. In the bracket, we are left with L plus R, right? And this gives us the TSA of the cone. Easy to understand, students? I hope you all are clear with it. If any doubt, do let me know. Okay, please comment your doubts in the comment box. Thank you so much for watching this video.